Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Nico V here. Welcome back to another episode of Partner in a Year, the weekly series where I document the steps that I am taking to try to get the title of Twitch Partner within the span of 1 year. Um, uh, this is basically a series where I kind of talk about what I kind of just document. Like I said, I document my progress weekly on Twitch. What did I do to stream? What's the kind of content I'm putting out, and what am I doing to grow? So that way, I can try to reflect, look at the mistakes I'm making, see what I'm doing well, what I'm not doing well, and how I can try to grow the channel to try to get Twitch partner. Kind of self-explanatory. I'm sure if you're watching this one, you're well versed in what exactly is going on here. So I'm going to talk about this last week, and I'm going to say it. This last week was probably the worst week I've had in a really long time, just in like a mental state and also like a performance state too, because I only streamed once. I had 3 streams planned this week, but I only streamed once, and that's not something that I really like to do because again, I want to be as like consistent as possible, and I feel like relatively speaking, there's some times I've had to move streams around and stuff. Um, but relatively speaking, I think that I've been pretty good about being consistent. This week, I just was not. That's because my first stream was planned for Monday, and I. It's really weird because there's a lot of times that I've been feeling burnt out when it comes to this Twitch thing. But I feel like I can always at least kind of push myself to try to put the stream on and then put on like I don't want to say an act because I feel like I'm never acting. I'm not a very good actor, but I can at least like push myself to stream. And when I start streaming is when I feel better. When I start seeing the people come in and like chatting and all that, that's when I feel better about it and I don't feel as burnt out. And when I start to enjoy streaming, it's more like the idea of it is what is burning me out. But Monday, I don't know what it was, but it was like I felt like my mental state was just so like poor, and I just really didn't want to do it. So like I felt that like if I pushed myself to do it, I would just be miserable for 3 to 4 hours. Um, and I don't think that I was gonna put a good show on for the people that came by. So that's why I skipped Monday's stream. Tuesday's stream was pushed back because I wanted to hang out with some friends, which that does happen. I'm okay with doing that because I do have a schedule and I do update the schedule like on Discord and stuff, so I can at least let the regulars know or the people that are stopping by. Like the people that really care about the schedule, I can at least update them and tell them it's not happening. So Tuesday, that one was on me because like, and I didn't feel bad because I don't get to see my friends as often as I'd like. So pushing it back a day was fine with me, but another big problem was on Wednesday. Wednesday was the day that I pushed it back to stream, and then my internet was like awful. Um, Most streamers know that your upload speed matters a lot because that's gonna be dependent on your bitrate and the quality. And normally, I'm able to stream at the maximum Twitch quality that Twitch allows for the non-partner people, and that's 6,000 bit rate. My upload speed was literally less than a megabyte. My download speed was fine, but the upload speed was awful. And if I tried to stream, like it literally just would not have worked. And I don't know why. I have no idea why my internet was like that, but that really really got me down. Um, because again, I felt so bad Monday pushing it back. Tuesday I felt bad pushing it back, but like that was also like a mistake that like I could accept. It's because it's something that I wanted to do. And then I wanted to stream on Wednesday, but then Wednesday was it just didn't happen because of the internet thing. And it's like it sucks when like you yourself push a stream back or you cancel it or whatever. Um, but it's like another thing to have it be like when you want to do something, because I really did want to make up for Tuesday and Monday. Um, and it sucks that like it was something that was out of my control. I guess is what I'm trying to say. That was awful. Thursday was the day that I finally did get to stream, um, and that was a good day. It was we got that was when Elden Ring came out. Another reason that I guess I should mention that why it was like so draining on me is because I really, really wanted to finish Pokemon Legends Arceus before we started Elden Ring, and I was planning to do that on Wednesday. But again, the internet thing was like a big problem, and I don't know. Maybe that's kind of why I was beating myself up over it. Thursday was a nice stream. Our numbers were a little better than they normally were. Um, we did get to stream Elden Ring. Elden Ring is a really fun game, so it's another one of those games where it's like I could just play that game, and if I don't get a lot of engagement, that's okay because the game's so fun. Um, but people did come by and support me, so I do appreciate that as always. And then after that, Friday, Saturday, I was just doing things, so I didn't really have time to stream then either, which is what kind of sucks. So I only streamed once this week, which doesn't feel too good, especially now that we're in like the second half of this yearly journey. I think this is week 28, and I feel like I can't really spare any more weeks. I gotta go full force. It's also might be what's burning me out, so who knows. But again, it's a tough goal to reach, and this is more of just like a reflection thing for me to have after a year. So, oh well. Um, but I will say that Elden Ring is pretty good. Elden Ring's pretty fun. Another thing, I also got to mention this as we continue this, but like the real world events that's going on. Obviously, stuff with like the Ukraine, I feel really bad for those guys, and it's like it's one of those things where like you wish you could go like over there and help them, but it's just like it's just not in the cards for a person like you, a person like me, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Um, I wish those guys are the best. I really do, because it's a really shitty situation that they're in. Um, and I hate going on Twitter and just seeing all like the artists and all like the VTubers that I kind of follow and pop up on my feed talking about how they have to relocate and stuff like that. Like I just think that's awful, and I feel so lucky as a person that's like never experienced something like that. Um, and I can't help but like have my heart hurt a little bit for those guys. So I just hope everything works out for them. And then in other news, obviously not as grave news, but still kind of hurts. There was a VTuber that I was very fond of, Rushia from Hololive, which like I really did. I enjoyed watching her a lot. I liked her content. I thought she was really funny. I like how she streamed and stuff. Um, she was her contract got terminated, so she's not going to be making content anymore. Which like I know in retrospect to the world that seems like kind of a small issue, but it's still something that just like really sucks and hurts. Because just having that kind of negativity on top of all the negativity that's already going around, um, it it doesn't feel particularly good, and maybe that's why this week was so hard on me, because I know that me not getting to stream is again another small problem in retrospect, but like I just think it's all adding up, and it's just affecting me in such a negative way. And I'm just gonna hope that this next week is better, because I feel like again this week has been like one of just like the toughest weeks for me. Just in a headspace, like I don't really know how else to explain it without like going on and ranting, but I just feel like I always want to do my best, and then there's so much just like keeping me down, preventing me from doing that, and it doesn't feel good. It feels like I can't deliver my best, if that makes sense. Like I want to do my best, but like my best just isn't good enough, I guess. I don't really know how to phrase it. It's like it's like if I'm not trying my best, it's my fault, but I feel like just the stuff that's going on just makes it hard for me to do that. I don't really know, but again, we're going to be positive. We're going to look forward to next week, cuz next week could be different. It could be better, and that's what we're going to hope for, cuz that's all we can really do, right? Like you gotta be the change that you want to see in yourself, something like that. I don't know. But I'm probably ranting now, so that's gonna wrap up this episode of Partner in a Year. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for supporting me. I will stream more next week. Next week's gonna be a lot of Elden Ring. That's my plan, because I just want to beat that game. I think I'm gonna do an impromptu stream tonight, when I upload this on Sunday, just to beat Pokemon Legends Arceus, and then next week we can dedicate all to Elden Ring because, again, love the Souls games, and I'm not gonna rush through Elden Ring. My hair looks terrible. I'm just noticing. Wow, I'm not gonna rush through Elden Ring. I want to like savor every part of that game. So yeah, that's what's gonna be next week. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I will see you guys soon.